Namaste. Welcome, guys. I'm so excited to be here finally. I found an amazing place in Sri Lanka. I met this amazing girl called Malisha, and she gave me her space. This is actually her house. There's some chickens down there. You can hear the hen. So many things going on. I'm so happy. Okay, but let's go into our yoga. So today I would like to show you some exercises to improve headstand. So we're gonna focus on inversions today. I'm just gonna give you like a few little tips that you can work on in order to gain a perfect headstand. Something safe, something that will give you strength and confidence, because most times what happens when we go into inversions is we have these like barriers of fear that don't let us go upside down. So we're gonna break these barriers together and we're gonna try and have fun at the same time. All right, so we're gonna start we're gonna start into a seated position. It's really important to take the right measurements for headstand. So what I usually do, and I teach to my students when I'm in class, is to take measurements, I'm gonna sit like that actually, from elbow to elbow. From here, we're gonna lift our arms and create a sort of triangle shape. Our head, the crown of our head, will go right in the middle of this triangle. We're gonna interlace our fingers and our palms will grab the back of our head so that we will have a little bit of support when we're gonna lift our legs up into our headstand. So again, seated position, we take the measurements elbow to elbow, pointing our fingers, interlacing the fingers, using the palms of our hands to support the back of our head. And remember, it's the crown of your head that touches the mat, the floor. So putting our head down, grabbing at the back, start to tuck the toes and gently lift up your legs. Doesn't matter if your legs are not completely straight. You can also keep them slightly bent. From here, the first movement, first exercise we're gonna do is gentle steps forward in order to bring the hips in line with our shoulders. Maybe it's also easier if you suck the tummy in a little bit. You're gonna create a little bit more space. And then slowly stepping backward. When you do this, you really want to have strong shoulders, so a nice and firm foundation for your inversion, for your headstand. So we're gonna do it again, and we're gonna try to breathe into it. Taking the measurement, interlacing the fingers, palms grabbing the back of your head, tucking the toes, lifting up. We're gonna inhale to walk forward. Little steps. Maybe we're gonna manage to take one step, or maybe we will manage to bring our feet a little closer to the elbows. When you exhale, slowly coming all the way back. Doing it again, inhale, exhale. If you can, breathe through the nose. Inhale, look at my hips, almost in line with the shoulders, and exhale. Down and relax. A second exercise is going to be exactly the same thing, but we're gonna start to lift one leg at a time. So same exact thing, coming into our starting position, dropping the head, crown touches, tuck the toes, lift up. Walk your feet maybe 1 or 2 steps forward. Try and keep your legs nice and straight, nice and tight. Inhale to lift the one leg up. Again, hips in line with the shoulders if you can. Really trying to lengthen this right leg as high as you can. And keep pushing the floor away with your strong foundation, with your strong shoulders. Exhale, slowly coming down. Let's try with the other one. Inhale, coming all the way up.
Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And exhale down. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Drop your knees. Child pose if you need. Or just slowly come all the way up. Really slowly, because what happens when we do inversions is we bring so much blood in our head that if we lift all the way up, we're gonna start to feel really dizzy, and we don't want that. Perfect. So third exercise for mastering these headstands. Same thing, this is not gonna change. Head, tug the toes, lift up, walk, walk, walk. This time we're gonna try and come all the way up. So there's two ways to do this. First way, we're gonna start to bend one knee at a time. Maybe we will manage to lift the other foot. Try to bring your thighs as close as you can to your chest, as if you want to close like an egg. So again, strong foundation, strong shoulders, push the floor away, and really try and support your whole body up. You can stay here, or you can start to shift your hips a little higher in line with your shoulders. So look at my knees, knees come all the way up again. And then from here, maybe you try with one leg at a time. Very slowly, you really want to find the balance here. Focus and balance. If you manage to come up, try to squeeze your glutes, suck the tummy in, and keep pushing the floor with your shoulders, with your arms. Maybe you find your straight line. Maybe you're gonna stay with your legs slightly open. If your legs are open, it's gonna be easier to find balance. To come down. If you're here, slowly coming down with one leg at a time, controlling, curving the back, engaging with the core, and dropping your feet down. Back into child pose. Again, remember, take your time. And relax. Now we're gonna make it a little bit harder. I'm gonna give you one last exercise to work on. This time we're gonna try and lift with straight legs. Same thing. Crown down, tuck the toes, lift. Walk your feet, walk your feet, walk your feet. Leg is straight up. Once you'll be able to find your hips in line with your shoulders, then it will be really easy to lift the other foot up and slowly, slowly bring it up. So ideally, what you want to look for is exactly this one, hips in line with the shoulders. Once you have this, it's gonna be really, really easy to come up. And then you can do all the little inversion tricks and games that you want to. I'm actually loving this. Woo. For me, inversions are something like so addictive. It just feels so good to be upside down, really. Okay, guys, then to come down, slowly one leg, then the other one, walking back, dropping the knees, and relaxing into child pose. If you really want to master this headstand, one last exercise that I will give you is to try and lift with both legs straight. Like if you want to press, like a little pike press to go into your headstand. This is obviously harder, but eventually you will get there. So starting from the first exercise that I show you, and gradually coming until this last one that I'm gonna give you right now. Same. Tucking the toes, lifting up, walk, hips almost in line with the shoulders, sucking the tummy in and really trying to push and lengthen and straighten these legs. Glutes tight, push the floor, strong foundation with your shoulders. See how I'm grabbing my head, the back of my head, I'm not letting it go. My crown is nice and grounded. Breathe here. And to come down. Hips will go slightly backward. I want to find the balance as if I'm into an L shape. Then I'm gonna start to curve my back, sucking the tummy in, curve, curve, curve. Again, strong shoulders. And then release. Child pose. No need to rush here, guys. Take your time. And then when you're ready, come up. Woo! Nicely done. Right, so I hope this gave you a little bit of an understanding of how to gradually improve your headstand. If you have any question or you want to know more about this, or you want to understand a little bit more the mechanism of each exercise I showed you today, just leave a comment below and I'm gonna prepare another video for you. Mwah. Thank you so much and see you soon.